Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to the channel. Now, there's been comments below asking me how the car is doing, right? So I'll tell you. I think it's making a noise, guys. Some sort of strange noise that I am unable to quite pinpoint. Like one of them, I know what it is. It's the sun visor. But the other one's kind of coming from the back. So today, we're gonna go to South Point. I got my tripod. I'm gonna set it up in the car and let's see if you can hear that noise I'm talking about, guys. All right. Or am I going crazy? We don't know these things, guys. All right, guys, the camera is rolling. I set everything up to the best of my ability. And let's go. Oh, got to turn on the GPS. Oh my God, it's hot in Vegas. Let's turn on the AC. Oh, okay. Disable that really stupid auto start. All right. Plug in the phone. Off we go to South Point because I got $15 worth of free play. Here we go. South Point. Yeah. All right. Directions. Uh-huh.
Head southwest on North 7th Street toward Fremont Street.
I'm even going to put the, oh, by the way, guys, I removed everything legally allowed from the car so we can hear the noise. Trunk is like, I took out everything. The glove box, all it has in it is the registration and insurance. Side box, empty. Cup holders, empty. You know, windows, like, you know, like the door area, you know, all that stuff. I cleared it out of everything. I'm even gonna tuck the phone underneath this here bag. And I have today Tamrac bag, right? It's well cushioned, should not make noise. And if it does, I can hear it coming from my right. I shove the phone in here, nice and silent. And turn on the CarPlay. I hate seatbelts, guys. I use them, I just hate them. Okay. Make sure my microphone is mounted so that it doesn't generate noise from the seatbelt use. Uh-huh. Yeah, better yet, let me put it, make sure about that. All right. No seatbelt noise, all right. Adjust my seat a little bit, and we are off. So, if I hear the noise, I'll raise my hand, and I may even say something about it, right? One thing I know is this stupid visor, right? Is the tension is not angled up far enough, right? You got tension, right? But the tension ends like right here, and over here is neutral, so it vibrates. Whereas over here, right, the tension keeps it pressed to the top. Over here, you know, not too much tension. So there's some rattling going on over here. All right, let's let me put this here. Let me move the microphone. I don't want to inject artificial noise. I'll attach it to my pocket right over here. Sunglasses. Let's go. No, there won't be any music today. After all, we are trying to, you know, listen to the noise. So we're starting from over here, El Cortez, where I was earlier. So from El Cortez, we'll go to the South Point. Yes, sir. We'll do a combination of highway as well as local streets. Gonna take the 15, guys. So, one of my favorite YouTube channels. Wow, cars coming. There's a channel called the Car Care Nut, right? Millions of subscribers, if not more or less. And he has a series called the 600,000 mile Lexus. Oh my goodness, he restored the whole entire thing. Yeah, so that's worth a watch. Very nice. All right, let's go, guys. There we go. Hope the
Head
camera
northeast
holds
on
up.
North 7th Street toward East Ogden Avenue. In 500 feet, turn left onto Stewart Avenue. At the light, turn left onto Stewart Avenue.
We're gonna make a left here on Stewart Avenue.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto North 4th Street. At the light, turn right onto North 4th Street.
Let me put this cable away.
There's an 8-minute slowdown on I-15 South in 3 miles. You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 6:18 p.m. In 1,000 feet, use any lane to take the US 95 North ramp.
So we're taking the 95 north.
Use any lane to take the US 95 North ramp. In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-11, US 95 North.
Oh, heavens, Lord. It's the traffic, guys. Oh, my heavens. Oh. Oh. Have mercy. No.
Merge onto I-11, US 95 North, then take exit 76A.
And the sun is in my face. There we go. Okay, let this Nissan Rogue pass in front of me because that's
Take
where
exit 76A.
he wants to go.
Continue on I-15 South for 12 miles.
I hear it. You hear that? It's coming from the back. Oh, I just heard it again. A certain rattling. ever so slight. Yeah, it's quite consistent. It sounds almost like something touching metal. It's also like a ticking noise. Hey, look, there's a Dallas Cowboys fan. How nice. Yeah, I'll tell you, I myself do not like the left lane. I don't like speeding tickets, guys. And I always feel the pressure to speed up if I'm in the left lane. The most left is the half lane. Who knows these things, guys? Right? So I like the middle lane, and I go like near the speed limit and call it a day. You know, I'll get to where I'm going. I ain't in no hurry. You know what I mean? There are some people who like in such a hurry, and they just zoom like 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, going 80, 85. Here on this a 65 zone, only to come to congestion and they have to slow down anyway, like over here. Yes. I do not think highly of those type of people. You know? It's like, where's the harmony? You know, you gotta be one with the road, including the existing traffic conditions and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'll tell you, the sun visor on this side, right? Like, it'll like if I go over a bump or something, or go over some rough road, this thing will vibrate like that. You know, whereas this one, you know, there's a difference. You know? So what I like, that was from day one, right? I said, what's that rattling? So I folded up some tissue and I put it there, and you know, the tissue absorbs it, you know? And then so we're good. You know, and I'm thinking like, this is a new car. You know, why they assembled that incorrectly at the factory? You know, like, should I just leave tissue up there? Because I mean, like, if I never ever have a passenger, that's fine. But what if a passenger comes and sits there and the sun is, and they need to use that thing? Every time someone opens it, the tissue will fall out all over their face. Can't have that, right? And I don't feel like putting a big rubber band to keep it there either. You know, because sometimes like the the window may be open and then they need to block the sun on that side. And then they flip it over. Next thing I know, all the tissues fly out the window. And guess who gets a fine for littering? You know what I mean? So I think that needs to be fixed. Uh, if only I knew how. It appears that you have to like crack it open and maybe reposition the spring. You know, but I don't know how to do that. It'll be like if this was a used car with no guarantee, no warranty, and everything. Yeah, I'll give it a go. You know, I'll crack that sucker open and try it myself. But I'm gonna take it back to the dealership At the same time, I'm adjusting the noise that you heard earlier in the trunk. I mean, you did hear it, right? I'm not going crazy, right? My heavens. All right. So apparently going at 18 miles per hour, no noise from the back. Or at least not much. I should have just stuck to the local road. It's gonna be slow traffic like this for quite a while. There's 7.4 more miles to go. You just hear that? That was coming from up top. So right now I'm going over a series of little rough roadness in the front here, and basically, you know, I'm looking at it, and it'll generate some bumps, rhythmic bumps, and the next thing you know, all the energy goes through the car and it gathers at the visor and it makes the visor vibrate. Yeah, physics is weird. Once I saw YouTube video about physics, about how a bridge failed, you know, because the people walking on the bridge, yeah, it supports the weight. But then when everyone started walking in a certain pattern, right, it made the bridge swing side to side, and then it was like the people were freaking out. So then they have to also walk side to side, and that just made it worse. And then the bridge broke. You know, they didn't factor in something about the physics. Go nuts. Did you hear that? Like the chunk chunk, jiggle 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 jiggle. You know, believe me, I tried looking all over, right, for the noise in the back. I tried so many things, guys, so many things, right? At first, I thought it was the steering, sorry, the license plate, right? Because, like, you know, it's a piece of metal, it could rattle, right? So I put a silicone frame, right, nice and squishy, over the license plate, and I got it from Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It's like, I don't know, a few bucks, you know, and it's nice. It's kind of like a silicone phone case, right? It's the entire thing, and you put the license plate in it. Go nuts, guys, right? You put a license plate in it, and then I screw that on. You know, sound's still there. And I'm just like, crap, you know? I triple check, quadruple check the license plate. It is not the license plate, right? And of course, I empty out the car of all its possibilities, right? So I took out the carpet. I took off the trunk tray cover thingy. So I removed the tire, I removed the jack and the tools, and I looked at the bottom of the trunk. And I'm telling you guys, There was like nothing there that would make that noise. Like if it was a penny in there or something like that, or a bottle cap, I'll be like, aha, But nope, no such thing, guys, right? So I put the tire back on, and I screwed the tire back on into the place very carefully, good and tight, and I make sure the tire didn't rattle because I grabbed the tire, I shook it, and the whole car was moving, not just the tire, so it's good and tight, right? And then for the Kia Soul of this year, they have a tool set that has like a jack, a tow hook, whatever, right? It comes in what looks like a styrofoam box with cutouts, right? So I made sure everything in that cutout is good and snug. I put extra cloth, like napkins, like cloth napkins. I shoved it in there so everything's good and tight. And I also put a couple of napkins, the thing fits in the wheel, right? So I put a napkin between the wheel and the styrofoam. I shoved it in, and it's good and firm and good and snug, so it's not the jack, right? I shook that whole thing that contains the jack and the tools. I made sure that it didn't rattle, and then so I put that back in so it's not that. I searched the internet, trunk rattle, Kia Soul rattle, and then I was like, okay. So some people saying that there's some like stoppers that you turn. So I turned and I adjusted it and everything. No such luck, right? I adjusted it and everything. It seems to be the same. Oh look, traffic is speeding up. Pretty good, guys, pretty good. Uh-oh, I hear an a-hole revving the engine somewhere. All right. And so, what else did I try? Right? I tried, I removed the the seat belts in the back, right? So I thought maybe it's the seat belts that's in the back. Seat belts are pieces of metal. So I buckled all 3 seat belts in the back. Right? I buckled them all, guys. Wow. A-hole over there, Mr. Speedy. Right, I buckled all the seat belts, made sure they didn't rattle, drove it around, sound was still there. So it's not the seat belt. Could it be like the seat belt mechanisms themselves? We don't know these things. So I wrapped the seat belt mechanisms, and oh, I hear the sound. It almost sounds like it's coming from the bottom of the car. You hear it, don't you guys? All right. So I tried something else, right? They're in the trunk, on top, on kind of like the floor of the trunk, right? And this vehicle is removable and adjustable. You got a high position and a low position. I put in the high position, I put in the low position, still the same noise, right? So then I said maybe it is like the energy of the car transfers to the trunk floor, and then it jumps up and down a little bit. Maybe that's the rattle. So what I did, I took a whole bunch of hotel towels. I wrapped it around the thing, like around the edge. Can you say, okay, so the trunk floor rests along the edge, right? Along the edge of the trunk, right? So I put towels on the contact points. And I believe that may have solved it, right? But then here I am thinking, why am I going to go and leave some towels around there? This ain't no used car, right? So what I have now today, yeah, I hear it, guys. So what I have today, right? I have door insulation that I used in my apartment, and I still got like 2 or 3 feet left over. So what I can do, I can stick that insulation. It's like a silicone material with adhesive backing, at the contact points of the cargo trunk tray floor thing. And I'll do that over at South Point after I play my free play, and then we'll see what happens on the drive back up and to see if I'll still hear the noise.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 31 for Silverado Ranch Boulevard.
Look at the a-hole over there. He must be going 80. Nut job. It's like, why risk points? Why risk, getting a ticket and the fine and everything, It's like, for what reason? I mean, that's nuts. This one thing, look, speed is 55 over here, right? We're all going over 55. What can we do? It's the flow of the actual traffic, If you go too slow, it's a safety hazard, But then to go way fast is nuts. All right, so 1.2 miles to South Point. I gotta get myself to the right lane somehow. Oh, terrific. Let me just squeeze on in here. Terrific. Oh, that noise is driving me mad. Because coming soon, because people ask me, Dan the medic, are you still a medic? Are you still a medic? I mean, did I ever say that I'm not a medic? I'm Danny the medic. I'll be a medic for the rest of my life. Right? Oh, but when's the last time you worked? Yes, I haven't worked for a while, guys. I admit it. But I'm telling you guys, right? Coming up next month.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 31 for Silverado Ranch Boulevard.
Yeah, I hear it in the back, guys. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Yeah, next month I'm going down to Phoenix, Arizona to work as a medic, for a project.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 31.
For a project, And
in a quarter mile, take the ramp to West Silverado Ranch Boulevard.
There's gonna be a lot of highway driving, probably 5 hours worth to get there, 6 hours worth, and if I have to deal with that noise, I will go insane. I might not even make it to work. I'll be like, oh, just drive me off the cliff. Oh, all right. So we're almost
at
at
West Silverado Ranch Boulevard, then turn left onto West Silverado Ranch Boulevard.
Okay, almost there, guys. Almost to South Point. Almost. That wasn't too bad of a drive, right? Even with the traffic that was pretty bad, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, in my last driving video, in my miscellaneous channel, there was a comment, oh, Danny the medic, he stops like 3 cars away from the car in front. I do that because I'm telling you, right? It is better to have a lot of space within reason, in between you and the vehicle in front of you for maneuverability, right? So, oh crap, and I need to cut over, I don't have the backup to do it. There are a-holes out there that drive all the way up to the back bumper and then they're stuck. It's like, what were you even thinking, So yeah, plenty of space. And at the intersection, if it's a red light, I give myself some space because there are people out there who freaking can't, I don't know where they learn to turn. They'll do a turn that is not sharp enough, and then they'll just hit you.
At the light, turn left onto West Silverado Ranch Boulevard. In a quarter mile, turn right.
Okay. Yeah, they'll just hit you guys. Ridiculous. Let me see if that guy will let me in. Come on, let me in. Thank you. All right, that was a taxi. If this was New York City, they would not have let me in. They would have just been like honk, honk, honk. You know, F you, F
At the
you.
light, turn right. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Okay, I'm going into the South Point here. All right. If you want to watch my gambling video of trying to win some money from this free play, it's on my Vegas gambling channel. Vegas gambling, guys. I mean, this is not the end of the video, right? We're gonna I'm stopping recording now. I'm gonna go in and play the free play, etc., etc. Then when I
You
come
have
out,
arrived.
I'm going to you know, attach that whatever it is that I got to the trunk lid, trunk plate thing, and if that solves the issue, then that solves the issue. Because if I go to the dealership, what are they gonna do? You know, I don't know. I do not know what they will do. All right. Go around here. When it comes to South Point, like I skip levels 2, 3, 4, and go straight to level 5 because there are people, too many people that are kind of hopeful, and they want to stick to a lower level, you know, and then like you go there, then you got far away from the elevator. Yep. So over here is good. Level 5. Now, one time I parked on the roof, and oh my heavens, guys, it's like everyone parks there. It might be the employee parking area is so full. All right. And I haven't eaten anything yet. You know what? I'm gonna park over here by the edge where they have more light, so when we get back, you know, to do the taping thing, you know, we'll have you know, we can see what we're doing. So over here is good. There we go. And that's fine. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, I changed my mind. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put that stuff on before the sun goes down while I can still see what I'm doing. All right, guys. So this is the insulation, right? Your basic door stuff I got from Amazon. This is how much I got left. And this is the plastic thing. I'm thinking that maybe this is what's causing the noise, right? So if you look carefully, right, there are some like felt padding over here, you know, that is like taped on, you know, it comes over the edge, you know, stuff like that. It's almost like the Velcro part, you know? So I'm just gonna put some of that stuff next to it, and we'll see if that improves it any. We shall see, guys. All right. Ugh. Okay, I'm done, guys. Here I put the insulation foam things around the edges, but not this end because that's the end that you know, goes in the other way. So let's put it back in and let's give it a try. Let's go back to downtown. Aha. Okay, guys, so we are back. It is now nighttime, the sun has gone down, and I'm gonna head over to the Starbucks at the Link Promenade so I can, edit some videos. Okay, here we go, guys. Harris. That's that. I like to park at the Harris. It's a nice parking lot. RAH directions.
Head west on Ensworth Street.
Okay, and because it's nighttime now, I'm gonna put on my nighttime driving glasses instead of my daytime driving glasses. There we go. Clean the lenses a bit. Haha. I apologize if the angle is a little off. I think the angle is a little off here. Let me just fix the angle. Yep. Fix the angle a little bit. There we go. I think that's good now. All right. Let's drive. Okay, turn on the CarPlay. Let's get going.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto West LeBaron Avenue.
Always gotta drive nice and slow in the parking garage. You never know what might pop up. Freaking, people over here, they finished gambling, lost everything, minds so preoccupied, how they gonna pay the mortgage, how they gonna pay the marker, all that kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's be quiet. Let's see if we can hear the noise. Move the phone over here.
Head east toward West Silverado Ranch Boulevard.
I hear something rattling. Could it be the wire? Oh, stupid auto stop. Let me shove the phone back underneath the thing here.
At the light, turn left onto West Silverado Ranch Boulevard. Use the second from the right lane to stay on West Silverado Ranch Boulevard, then slide right onto the I-15 North ramp. Slide right onto the I-15 North ramp.
Okay, we're going to 15 North.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-15 North.
Darn it, guys, I still hear the noise.
Continue on I-15 north for 6 miles.
I hear it, guys. I don't know what it is. It makes me think it's a license plate. It kind of sounds like license plate, you know? That type of rattling. It kind of reminds me of like back in New York, right? There will be a radiator that works on steam, and then it'll make a ticking noise. Don't know why it makes ticking noise, but I was sitting next to it when I was going to school, and I would hear it like something like ticking and stuff. Oh, it's driving me nuts, guys. Luckily, I have no other use for that that strip. So when I get to the Harris, I'm gonna remove the stupid little white things because obviously that doesn't help. Why are all these people like speeding past me on the right lane? Sons of all that is holy. Well, I guess thank you for watching the video this far. I hope you were really bored. That's why I've decided I'm going to put this on my miscellaneous channel under bored.
In 2 miles, take exit 38 for Flamingo Road.
Oh, what could it be? Driving me nuts. There goes another a-hole over there, speeding on the left lane, tailgating the other guy. It's like, why? Why, you know? A-hole. Now I gotta charge the phone.
In a quarter mile, take exit 38 for Flamingo Road.
Alright, we're taking exit 38, hopefully to go to Flamingo Road. I'm not gonna speed up and pass the pickup truck on my left there. Although this asshole,
Take exit 38,
this
then use the second from the right lane
a-hole's
to
probably
turn
gonna
slightly
do the
right
same
onto
thing.
the East Flamingo Road ramp.
There we go.
Use the second from the right lane to turn slightly right onto the East Flamingo Road ramp, then use the left lane to merge onto West Flamingo Road.
Gotta slow down for this. Gonna turn here. I'm gonna move over to the left.
In a quarter mile, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Las Vegas Boulevard South.
Whole bunch of cops. I don't know what they're doing. There we go. And we got a bunch of cars right over here, and this will be a good lane right here to stop at. Just like this. There we go. Hey, I should be a driving teacher. People go nuts. You go, oh, I don't want to listen to any more of your stories.
At the light, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Las Vegas Boulevard South.
I'm not going that way, so exit that. I'm feeling hungry. I wonder why I should get to eat. Haven't eaten anything all day. I just had 2 Red Bulls. That's it. Why 2 Red Bulls? I have no idea. Nope. Can't turn. Wait till this slow-moving joker passes by. And I'm gonna turn in here. Ah, a-hole. Gotta turn. Hope the guy behind me doesn't get mad. There we go. Turn in here. We go. Much better. Who turns over there? No one ever turns over there. And where does that even go into? Nothing. Anyway, yeah. Drive down this thing. I need a shower, guys. I need a shower and charge my stuff. I'll tell you the truth. You know, I would have liked to end the video earlier, but believe it or not, I can't reach that far back to shut it down. Haha. So the video continues. And perhaps, I don't know if you can even see because it's nighttime, but we're going to the Harris parking garage, which is like a real parking garage, you know, easy to get in, you know, no convoluted, you know, tunnels and poles that you have to deal with. It's a real parking garage. I've been to the one at the Link or the Imperial Palace. Oh my God, forget about it. It's terrible. Terrible parking garages. Might as well park here in the empty lot. You know what I mean? Okay, let that car pass. Then it's my turn, and his turn, and then that guy's turn. You know, always stop. Watch out for these pedestrians over here. Pedestrians love to walk. Hey, believe it or not, the word pedestrian, it means like regular or normal. It doesn't mean you're walking on your feet, right? You know, they say pedestrian traffic because a long time ago, walking on your feet is the normal way to get around. You just get around normally. You know, okay, all good. Let that guy pass in front of me. Upon which, I will speed up and go into the garage here. Get myself a ticket. Come on. There we go. Push said button. Got the said ticket. We're gonna go upstairs, gonna remove the stupid white things that does nothing. I'm talking about the little insulation things, guys. Insulation things. And then we'll let the dealer take a look. Not the dealer, but the service department. Yeah, God forbid, like the dealer takes a look. You're gonna be like, I don't know. I just sell stuff. There's some people with luggage. So on my way, while I was at the South Point, there was a what is it? A Kia Soul. I don't know what year, right? And on the side of it, looks like someone kicked the door, got a dent. I'm just like, who on earth would kick a Kia Soul? You know, that whoever owns that car probably did something really bad to deserve it. You know, just saying. You know, it's terrible. You know, it's not like a dent that you get if someone opens the door really hard that's parked next to you. Someone had gone and kicked it or punched it. Who knows these things, guys? So, I was watching on YouTube the 600,000 mile Lexus restoration project from the Car Nut channel, Car Care Nut, right? He put in like 70 grand to restore that thing. 600,000 miles. And what else about it? It freaking, it was like a '01 or '05 or something like that. Really old, guys. A very, very old thing. All right, so we're at the roof. And wow, the roof is pretty packed today. I like to go to a well-lit spot so I can see what I'm doing. Go around here. I parked over here yesterday, so let's park over here. Nice well-lit spot. No one around. Okay, and that's the end of the video. I'm just gonna pull off the stuff. You don't need to see me do that. You know, I just peel it off and throw it in the trash. All right. Still bored?